Should really prepare for these, but I don't. Sorry. Welcome, friends. It's me, Gravie, and I'm so late, but I had to walk yip, and then okay. So I said I was going to update my profile picture last night. I didn't. I updated it this morning, and then I updated it to the wrong account. I have I don't know, a lot of accounts, a real lot of accounts. And so I updated it to the wrong account. I just updated it to the right account. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it'll go okay. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, I did that wrong. What is this cord? What is this thing? Unfortunately, my screen is so tiny. Let me see if I can make this bigger. That's what she said. It says, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. What? That's impossible to play. You can't play it this. What if I just play this? What if I just play? I am he and you are he and you are me and we are all together. See how they run like pigs from a gun, see how they fly. I'm crying. Nothing? All right. Sitting on a cornflake. What is that? This is impossible. I think I'm playing Twister on the guitar. Wait. Waiting for the van to come. Corporation t-shirts, stupid bloody Tuesdays. Oh, come on. What's this? There's no. That's a real chord. It's not a real chord, is it? That's not a real chord. This is not a real chord. B7. I need to cut my nails. I am the Eggman. They are the Eggman. I am the walrus. Cuckoo. Let's try another one. Oh God, I don't like this either. Love that. Now this is wait. This is totally different. What is this? It goes like this. I am you and you are. You are he and you are me and we are all together. Why does it say G, but it's supposed to be AG? Oh. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. AG? I don't know. This seems very easy, so it's probably really bad. I am he as you are, he as you are me, and we are all together. Yeah. See how they run like pigs from a gun, see how they fly. I'm crying. Sitting on a cornflake. everybody. Who's Dave? Oh God. Man, and you been a naughty boy. You let your face grow long. I am the Eggman. They are the Eggman. I am the walrus. I don't know. They said I was in biology, and that one line, see how they run like pigs from a gun. See how they fly. I'm crying. I know I tried this before, but we'll try it again. So I just wait. What? This is not what I was thinking of. I know this song. Yeah. I know it is. Oops. All right. So while I'm waiting for this, let's see. I'm gonna delete that. I couldn't find anything. I was gonna say, I swear, whenever I hear President Trump say the word provocative, it sounds so pervy. I just know that whatever he's gonna say, it's just about porn. It's provocative. It's provocative. Dude, I don't want to hear you ever say that word again. Never. No, nothing should be provocative. Ever. Unless you're in the security of your own bedroom, safe and sound, then you can have provocative stuff. Otherwise, dude, stop it. You're being pervy. Stop it. My prediction, my prediction. President Trump is going to give up is going to give up South Korea to North Korea. They're going to be one Korea. I think they're calling it the Korea Peninsula. And it's not going to be hard for him to do it. All he's got to do is remove his support from South Korea, say, listen, whatever you do there, I don't care. And then North Korea is going to just come, take it, and then put it back into the dark ages. That's my prediction. Now, that's based on nothing, okay? I mean, I am an idiot. I don't know nothing about military. I don't know nothing about politics. But I'm telling you, in a couple years, North and South Korea will not be separate anymore. They will be one Korea. Oh, and I'm tired. Okay, I watch Philip DeFranco because I always get upset with him because I just don't agree with him. He's just weird. I mean, he finally did a news story about a kidnapping today, and it was good because it was just news. It wasn't about him talking about how he feels about stuff. I don't care about how you feel. Get the fuck out of here. And his Today and Awesome, I don't know if you ever watched it, but he has this like, and Today and Awesome, like, dude, Today and Awesome, what is this, 1980? Hello, come on, please. I think 80 died. I think Awesome died like 20 years before you were even born. Please don't use that word. That was our word, and we hate it. But then he just like shills all this stuff because he talks about all these games and all these trailers and all these apps and all this watch that he has. Listen, this is my watch. This is my watch right here. It was like $5 at Walmart, and I only got it because I needed a stopwatch for whenever I'm in a meeting. I need to know if I'm going too long because I can talk for like 20 minutes about bullshit, and people get bored of that. So I have to keep this on, and I'll just go like this and just look at it every so often and be like, all right, I've been talking for about 5 minutes. I need to wrap it up. But that's the only thing it's there for. Oops. Stop it. There we go. What else? And I don't know what the war games are in South Korea. I've been trying to look it up, but I can't find anyone who talks. They just talk about ending it, but no one talks about what it is. Oh, I tried to put on the light up here to see if it looks any better. I don't know. It is what it is, right? I guess yesterday was my big day, and now it's just kind of mellowing out, which is cool. That's cool. We had our quiz in biology lab. I think I did okay. I'm happier with today's quiz than last week's quiz. And last week's quiz, I got an 86 87 or 86. Let me see. No, it's in my lab book. I brought this because I need to study because I don't know all about DNA. I know the basics, but then the kid next to me who's a biology major was like, what about the prenines and the pyridines? I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? I'm like, what are you really talking about? You know that on YouTube they have actual videos of people just studying. They don't say anything. They just study and tape themselves, and people watch it. Here's fatty acids. So I went too far. Lipids are fatty acids. Now you look at that up too. What? No, that's I find it. Oh, let's go here. Let's just see. But I wanted to because you know our teacher's talking about trans fats. You know, there's saturated fats, unsaturated fats, trans fats. Frozen pizza. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Ah, I'm looking for a list of foods that have trans fats, and no one will give it to you. They're like, well, we don't really know. Ugh. Potato chips, they have it, right? French fries. See, with saturated fats, saturated means that it is full of something. It has the most that it can have. And that's what saturated means. When something is saturated, it is filled to capacity. And what we're talking about is hydrogen. So the carbons are all bonded to hydrogens and they're all filled up. Unsaturated means that you could add hydrogen if you wanted to. But guess what? It's not happening in the way it is. So instead of having every carbon attached to a hydrogen, this is my hydrogen. You have carbon attached to carbon or double bonded. And double bonded are easier to break up. And so when they go in your body, the double bonds go in and they go and they break up. But if it's saturated, single bonded to the hydrogen, and it'll eventually break up, but it takes a long time. So it goes through your body. This is all the saturated fats going through. So then Crisco said, you know what we could do is we could take the good unsaturated fats. Now, unfortunately, unsaturated fats, they're in liquid form and they're hard to deal with. So what we'll do is we'll pass hydrogen through it and use a nickel something to pass it through. And I guess it hits the nickel or something. And all of a sudden, that liquid turns into a solid. It's still plant-based, but now it's saturated it's polysaturated. It's a little bit saturated. No, actually it's not. It's saturated plant stuff. And they said, well, that's bad for you because that's still saturated. So then they found out that they could do something with a polysaturated, and they found out polysaturated is even worse because normally you have these two bonds with the carbons and they would break up easy. Now we got, and they were called cis bonds, I think. Cis bonds. But when they would make them polysaturated, they would take the regular like these and they would like turn them into double bonds, but they turn them into a weird shape. So instead of being cis, it was like trans bonds. And now they call them trans fats. And they are very, very hard for the body to break up. so hard that they just go around and go around and go around, and they just kind of hang around, and they go in your arteries, and you go, hey, you know what? I'm just going to hang out right here. And they just fill up the arteries, doing all their things, and just bad times. Anything fried or battered? Do I eat anything fried or battered? It says frozen. Oh. I looked at my margarine and it said zero trans fat, but it said 3 milligrams of polyunsaturated. Am I gonna have to go with butter now? But I think I can freeze butter because that's what my thing. I don't use a lot of butter or margarine. See how they go like kids that can bring boom down. There's another song I was thinking of, but I forgot it. So I guess everyone here is going to be here, which is no one, which is good because I got something bad to say. Oh my gosh. I'm going to get my butt whooped in this test. Oh. There's just 4 tests, though. Each test would be worth 25%. And I got 25 going. We got 3 more to go. Nucleic. What is a nucleic acid? Why does that look like crap? Everyone I go to school with uses pens, and I always want to just smack them in the head. Pens? You don't use pens. We use pencils. Why? Because we are mathematicians. We are scientists. We're not English majors. Get out of here, English major. There it is. Pyrimidines. 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 What are the other ones called? There's pyrimidines and purines. That's it, purines. And purines are larger. Purines are larger than pyrimidines. Okay? Okay. I'm just trying to remember. Okay, because DNA has 5, RNA has 5, but they don't have the same 5. DNA has T, and RNA has U. Okay? So I got to remember G and A are purines, which is guanine and adenine. Cysteine, uracil, and thiamine. This is not a written test. It's going to be a what you call it, fill in the blank. Not fill in the blank. Multiple guess. Oh, man, I'm still amazed that Trump has not blown up this earth yet. He's gonna. I'm telling you. Oh, we had our elections, and I didn't see how well people voted. How many people voted? All right. So I was saying, I could feel the trigger coming. I could feel it. I could feel it coming. But I guess you could have seen it coming yesterday or this morning. What was I talking about? Having a drink. So I get a phone call right before class. We're locked out of the classroom. I don't know why. I guess they don't want us to steal the desks or something. So I don't think the light is doing anything. Just annoying me. So I get a phone call. It's rehab, and they're saying, "Yeah, you don't get financial aid." I go, "Why?" She goes, "Well, because you make over $4,000 a year." I said, "I don't make $4,000." Well, your income. I go, "Well, that's financial aid. That's not income. That's aid. I have to pay it back." Well, it's more than 4,000. I said, So I'm getting more and more pissed. So I'm like, that's not income. That that now I didn't say this, but I thought about it later. That would be like if you go and buy a car and they give you a loan for $20,000 and someone says, all right, that's you just made $20,000. So you have to pay income tax on it. That's not income. You just made a loan for $20,000. I'm so pissed off right now. I just want to drink, just to chill. I'm just so pissed off right now. But I can't do it today because I have a test tomorrow. And I have that meeting tomorrow. And hopefully that meeting's a lot better than last time. Last time it was terrible. I bombed that meeting. And if I have like a couple more of those, I just might as well just give up this project. It's just that I can't, you know, the problem with people is you have to hustle. You have to do the side hustle. You have to wine and dine people. You have to make people like you. And I think that's why it's so attractive to be an SJW, because you don't have to make people like you. An SJW just can do whatever they want because they mean well. Well, no one fucking cares if you mean well. I mean, if your message sounds like shit and it attracts no one, your message means nothing. If no one listens to your message might as well just shut the fuck up. All right? You got to be able to sell yourself. You got to sell that message. And that's what I got to do tomorrow. I got to be able, because I'm doing terrible on selling myself. Tomorrow I got to go in, and hopefully he'll do what he did last time. He says, all right, you go up, set up, and just call me when you're ready. And I took no time because I didn't want to waste his time. So I immediately just started. Tomorrow I'm going to go in, set up, make sure everything's set up. I'm even going to bring a mouse and just have that too. Tomorrow we got to be good. I gotta be good. I gotta hustle. I gotta sell myself. I gotta look good. I gotta make this shit look good. You know what I'm saying? Shortening. Cake mixes. Shortening. Pancakes. Oh, fried chicken. Ice cream. Oh, well, we've gotten rid of ice cream, right? No more ice cream. We're done with it. I remember this. Remember this. Oh, there we go. Demonetized. Demonetized. That does it again. Sorry. Crazy. So I gotta study tonight. I gotta do my testing tonight. I gotta do a lot of shit tonight. I don't know. Not very interesting. But so can't do it tomorrow night because I have Thursday. I gotta do my lecture for school, and then I have to I have to do my lab. Hopefully, it's gonna be a fun lab. Today we did enzymes, which you just take an enzyme, which was ours was yeast. And for some reason, I think that my lab teacher, he was a lab teacher years and years ago, and he just came back to it this year. Because he's always talking about how the way we used to do it was, and those new lab graphing things, I'm not used to. Like, okay. I don't know. I mean, I shouldn't drink. I'm so ready. It's just when stupidity comes, you gotta understand. Like right now, my mind is like trying to. I feel like it's trying to like put a puzzle together, and if it can put the puzzle together, then it can bang. Look, now we can drink. You see, Boots? You see boots up there? So that's what my mind's doing right now. It's just racing, like doing the lament box really really quick. Oh, Kristen, so eager to play, so reluctant to admit it. You know. But Thursday night, I don't have to work on Friday or Sunday or Saturday or Sunday. Thursday. But then I wouldn't be working on the website. That's not good. That's not good for you. That's not good for me. And I won't even meet these dang people until the 20th because that's when my first rehab's going to be. And I have to do a payment plan. They haven't even told me how much it is. It could be $500. It could be $2,500. I don't know. 500 divided by 8 is 62. You know, we have a plasma center right down the street from the Red Cross. I could sell my plasma. I may have to fib a little bit about my stint in the big house. But I do want to say one thing. If you're in the know, then you already know this. I don't need to tell you. But the whole Kim Jong Un meeting with President Trump would never have happened if the man didn't come and set this shit up. Now, you know what I'm talking about. Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman did everything. The only thing more he could have done was to carry Donald Trump over to Singapore and put him on the chair. That's the only thing more he could have done. Other than that, I mean, he did everything. Without him, Trump would still be, canceling trips for the football players and whenever there's a conference where he could get made fun of, ditching it to go have a rally saying, "Give me the Nobel Peace Prize. I deserve the Nobel Peace Prize." Wait, think I'm lying? This is real. This is real, right? I'm in this galaxy, in this universe. We're doing that, right? That way. Hmm. Oh, I have to remind myself. I need to print those agendas out. And they're there again, suspending war games. What are the war games? I don't even know if I have my remote around here. And now I can't move because I have a cat on me. But he's old. So you gotta be nice to old people. Because they're gonna be talking to God soon. Let's just wrap this up real quick about my new idea about religion. I'll talk about my old idea about religion, then we'll talk about my new idea about religion. Because I don't know. So far, one thing I know is that there is no God. There is no heaven. There is no hell. There's no place where you're going to go. There's no person who is in there waiting for you. What's he waiting to you for? What? I just don't get it. Don't question me. Don't question anything that I do. I mean, you could say, well, a really, really smart person would say that. Yeah, but a really, really stupid person would say that too. Don't question anything that I tell you because I am all wise. Or you're all stupid. I don't know. I can't question it. All right. So a while ago, I believed just like, oh man, poor Justin Trudeau. He is so cute, though. He is so cute. So a while ago, and with the help of Babylon 5, I believed in the idea that a long time ago there was nothing. Like not even like smaller than that. And then Everything happened. I'm moving my hands because I don't want to touch you, because everywhere I touch you, you bite me. And this thing was created called the universe. Well, we call it the universe now. It didn't know what it was, it didn't know anything. All it knew was that it was here, growing, forming, creating. And it started to form different things. The gaseous world and the planets came together, stars came together, all these things. It would just take bits of itself and just create little things. Boom, 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 boom. One of those little bits was us. We are part of the universe. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to strive to figure out what is going on. Why are we here? Why is the universe here? Where did it come from? What's its meaning? What's anything about it? And that's how I thought for years, was that we're just here to figure out why the universe is here. And when we die, we'll go back to the universe. And somehow we'll get all of our knowledge intermingled with everyone else's. We'll stop being us. Like, I'll stop being me, Boots stop being Boots. Yip people stop being Yip. We'll all be back in the universe. We'll all be happy as the universe. Until I found out about Stephen Hawking's last paper. I want to see something. Stephen Hawkins never won the Nobel Prize. Now, on a side note, Nobel Prize is just BS. I mean, come on, the guy was going to blow up the world and then goes, well, to make up for blowing up the world, here's a prize. BS, man. Just because you invented dynamite, get out of my face. Okay. So Stephen Hawkins wrote a paper and then he died. So they never give the Nobel Prize to a dead person, which is why for DNA, there was this woman who helped a lot discover DNA and find the shape of it and discover everything about it. She helped out a real lot. Well, actually, she didn't mean to help. Her boss took all of her work and gave it to a guy, and she came in. She says, "Why? Why would you give my work to him? Why? What you? Because in science, when you discover something, you're supposed to get time to actually flesh it out." And her boss wouldn't let her do it. He just took it from her. So she was pissed, but she got over it. The guys who did the DNA, they never got over it, and they never trusted her. But it's like, you stole her work. Of course you stole her work. It's a long story. Let me go into it if y'all want to hear about it. So Stephen Hawkins comes out with this paper, and then he dies, and then this paper comes out. And it is about the multiverse. Now, we've all heard about the multiverse. We've all seen Rick and Morty. How there isn't one universe. There's a multitude of universes. And how with the Super Hadron Collider thing, they're trying to discover if there is a multiverse or if it's a universe. And the way to prove it is that if there's a multiverse, what happens is that one was created and then it shot stuff into other places to create other universes. So their beginning parts would actually be bigger than the original beginning part, if that makes sense. So if one universe is creating another universe, their beginners are going to be bigger than the original. So we're trying to figure out what is the tiniest we can ever find in our universe. I guess that's how it works. But what does that mean to us as people, as a universe? And I keep on thinking, it means we're not, I mean, before we weren't really important, but we're really not important. It's like we were created, but nothing matters. Like, we were created for a reason to discover something, but it doesn't matter because there's a multiverse. There's an infinite number of us. And I'm getting more and more upset about this. And the only thing we can do is strike back at the thing that created us, is to strike back at the universe, to hit it. Thanos was wrong by just getting rid of half. He needs to destroy the universe because it created us and it forgot about us, jumping off into other multiverses or whatever. I'm angry. That's my religion. My religion is anger. I mean, how dare you create us for nothing? Create us and give us nothing? No help, no nothing, no plan. I mean, there's probably other beings out there that was done to the same thing. The universe just poop, scraped it off. There goes life. There you go. And they just ignored. Just ignored. We need to strike back. That's what I say. Just looking at it. I don't know, just looking at his paper, or a summary of his paper. See how they run like pigs from a gun. See how they fly. I'm crying. Guess that's it. I've been out for way too long. This was a nice mellow day. They said I'm on the edge of the abyss. I'm looking into the abyss right now. And the problem with looking into the abyss is that as you stare into it, you forget how close you're coming to the edge. And you won't know until it's too late. Is that good? Was that okay? Maybe we should cut that for soundbite. That's it. Oh, sorry. He is very look at this. Fluff, 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 fluff. And he just he gets hairballs, he pukes all over the place. Oh, he's just nasty. I gotta go feed Midnight. She was good this morning. She eventually ate it, so that was good. Although I waited until like 8 o'clock and I wanted to leave here at 8:30. So that wasn't good. But that's it for us. We're out of here. I think that's it, right? Do you want to say anything? I guess I would say that Yip Yip wanted to be on camera, but no, I think he was just jealous of Boots. So that's it for us. Peace. Peace and love. Deuce to the face. Hopefully you have a good evening. Hopefully you get everything done that you need to get done, or just relax. It's Tuesday. It's evening. The day's not over, but still. See? Unprovoked, huh? Unprovoked. Hopefully no one tries to provoke you, unless it's if they provoke you, hopefully it's in a good, provocative way. An adult, if you're an adult and it's another consenting adult, of course. I would not want you to be provocative with anyone who's not consenting or who's underage. Right? Yeah. We don't care about anything else, please. I can't believe, why does he keep on using provocative? That's just skeevy. Ugh. Whenever he says it, well, it's going to be provocative. Oh, why? Peace and love. We are out of here. Hopefully you get everything you want. If you don't get what you want, hopefully you get what you need. Remember, you're not alone. You always have someone to talk to. If you don't have anyone to talk to, you can always shout out here. Usually the messages go to my server if you send me anything. So please, peace and love. We are out of here. Bloop.